The Democratic race for Congress is heating up. 3 candidates under that party are getting their campaigns moving as the island's primary election quickly approaches. Senator Amanda Shelton, former Delegate Michael Nicholas, and Ginger Cruz, each vowing to be a catalyst for change. Incumbent James Moylan is the sole Republican and will advance to the general in November. But the final decision on who will represent Guam in Washington, D.C. is up to you, the voters. Tonight, candidate Cruz giving the public an opportunity to get to know her platform and how she'd tackle issues like the cost of housing on Guam.
Increasing the amount of private sector capital that is able to build housing on Guam is a very specific, tailored need that we can address from that level in Congress. And so we've identified the law that we believe needs to be used. There is a provision already in there. It's been looked at. We just need to re-engage that.
Her opponent, Mike Nicholas, proposing a 3-pronged approach to the problem, which he writes includes engaging in the Federal Reserve, establishing eligibility for native housing programs in Guam, and relaxing program limits and thresholds for districts not contiguous to other program jurisdictions. Opponent Senator Shelton sharing on her campaign website her plans to solve the territory's infrastructure needs with what she calls a pledge to secure additional support from the U.S. government to fortify and expand infrastructure like power, water, and sewer, and telecommunications systems. All 3 shared their plans early in KUAM's The Interview with our Nick Delgado. Candidate Cruz is now first vying for a seat in the nation's capital to host a press conference on her platform. She also touched on the protection of Guam amid the unique threats the island is facing, which includes reorganizing the National Guard.
Knowing the threat that Guam is under, we need to actively have the Department of Defense help us to improve the capabilities for the national defense to defend Guam first and foremost. They need to increase their engineering capability, their disaster recovery capability. Their training needs to be moved to Guam instead of being done overseas.
Candidate Shelton's stance on national security comes with the promise to collaborate with local, federal, military, and regional officials to unify preparedness and response efforts against known and potential adversaries. This as candidate Nicholas cites the Department of Defense's investment in the missile defense system for Guam during his time as congressman. He notes the importance of focusing on positive solutions to enhance security for Guam. It is important to note all candidates made mention of peace under national security in their platforms. For more information on each candidate, visit KUAM.com.